The enforcement of Kmc'S anti-littering regulations continues on Tuesday as the council strives to ensure a cleaner and healthier environment for the residents of the municipality. Sections 4, 7, 8, and 9 of the bylaws mandate the council to exercise powers conferred on the mayor under Section 54 of the Local Government Act. The above provisions deal with nuisance, removal of sand, gravel, private sewage pipes, and disposal of waste products and hazardous substances. Our Maimuna Jarju was with the team.
The enforcement team returned to Old Joswang on Tuesday, where a fine was imposed on a particular household for connecting sewage pipes to the public drains, which could be hazardous to human health. Here is Sanity Sanyang, Chief of Operations of the KMC Police.
One of the things why many operational kegang kodalam nyindi.
This is one of the reasons we are embarking this operation. Looking at things, these households has their soccerways outside the compound, and these inconveniences pass us by, or the neighbors. We are saying no to that because this is our responsibility, and we will impose a fine on the compound owner for violating the regulations. And we are giving him just 3 days to seal this sock away, or else he will find himself in court because what he did is a transgression of the laws of this land.
Sanyang urged garage owners not to gather their waste materials and burn them, but can call on the council to come and collect them for proper disposal.
We don't distinguish. Environmental tax is a law that is called cost recovery. So there is a percentage of waste that the council should collect. That is a law. But if you pass that volume, then you should pay supplementary fee to the truck. But if you're standing, even if you are paying it, if the council is not doing the service, then you call us. That's why I tell him I will give him my number. He will call me. But that shouldn't warrant him also for him to be burning. Burning is another separate offense. If the council doesn't collect it, you call me. Maybe we have rough engagement. But even if that is delayed, let him call the donkey carts or they carry it for him. That should not warrant him to be burning. We are discouraging that.
The operation will, among other, ensure the cleanliness and clearance of waste on all major roads and streets, removal of all derelict vehicles and any other form of machinery that obstructs the highways and streets. The anti-littering manager at KMC, Lamin Mane, described day 2 of the operations as successful, adding that residents of the municipality have been complying with the team and making their work easy for them.
One area that we saw that is owned by Ayub, but he promised to clear it today. In fact, he even called me, he said the truck is coming to come and clear the waste. Though he has already paid, but he called to say that the truck is coming to clear the waste. So that is fine. So as you can see, I think you guys are going around with us. As you can see, we haven't come across any place where we have to clear the place, or at least clear the waste for them. We are seeing only few things, that derelict vehicles on the street, like the ones that we are seeing as we speak. So the ones we are seeing, we are finding them. We're also giving them time to move out their vehicles. As you can see, this guy was just given 72 hours to move the vehicle. He said it's owned by his grandfather. Grandfather is old, and he said he has a massive problem. So we said, fine, you'll pay the fine, but nonetheless, we'll give you time to move the vehicle out. So that's what we are doing as we speak. Just one here, Jalatali, we have so many garages here, these mechanic garages here. So most of them parked their unused or spoiled vehicles on the street. So we are advising them to move them, and we're also finding them. So most of them are complying. Some of them are even doing it now. Some of them ask us to give them time. Tomorrow or next tomorrow, they will park all the vehicles out of the streets. Yeah.
This initiative by the council aims to complement the central government's efforts in enforcing the anti-littering laws through the existing local government bylaws of the council, ascended to by the mayor on June 9, 2020. Meanwhile, as per the 2020 KMC bylaws, a person who violates any of these bylaws commits to an offense and is liable to a fine not more than $1,000 or imprisonment for a term of not more than 3 months. For Star TV News, this is Maimuna Jarju.